So, if everyone just wants to mute themselves, that would be great if you haven't already. So first of all, hi everyone, and thank you for jumping on the call tonight. So as you guys all know, we have our guest speaker tonight that I know we're all anxious to hear from. So Jake is the Associate Sales Manager for Beachbody Canada, and just from chatting with him a few times, he knows his stuff, you guys. So pretty excited to hear from him tonight. I think whether you're a new coach or been in the business a little bit, I think we will all be able to take something away from what he has for us tonight. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you again, Jake, for taking the time to join us tonight. And the
Hello.
floor is yours. Hello. Oh.
Hi, it's Haley. I'm on my iPhone. You just can't see me. I don't know how to get the camera going.
Oh. I don't know what to tell you.
It's okay. I can hear you, I guess.
She would have to get out and get back in on her phone because she clicked the wrong button.
Oh, okay. So
but if she wants to just listen in, she can do that. But in order for her to get the picture, she's going to have to go out and come back in.
Okay. So Haley, yeah, you can either just log off and then click a different link, I guess, on the page, or just listen in.
Okay, well, I'll try again because, I mean, you didn't even know I came in, so I won't even disturb you anyways. So if you see my face pop in, then cool. If not, then I'm just listening in.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thanks.
Well, I will take over if I can stay serious. We got some goofballs down in the corner. Anyways, I'm super excited to be here, guys. I've had a ton of fun lately. I've been able to talk to Jen. I've worked with Amanda. You guys are in great hands. They're a lot of fun. They know what they're doing. They're really doing the right behaviors and getting you guys off to a right start. So you're in great, great hands with some awesome leaders. But for today, one thing I kind of wanted to talk about and focus on and is bringing it back to the basics. During this time of year, it's, you got this, you're coming off spring break and then school's starting to wrap up and summer's here and you've got your vacations and everything. And so people's mindset and stuff changes a little bit, and it can become a difficult time of the year to encourage people to get back into fitness, to encourage people that health matters. And so during these tough times, I wanted to bring it back to the basics and just reiterate your why factor, okay? Why are you doing this? It's super important to understand and know your why. And not just to know it, but write it down. Because you're going to want to revisit it. You're going to want to review it. As certain things change in your business, you're going to want to revise it. Give me 1 second. And so it's super important to always have that on hand. So keep it in a place where you can see it. And I know that Jen kind of told you guys that that's what this was going to be about. So who wants to share their why? I'm going to put somebody on the spot here. If you don't volunteer, I'll just start calling names. So who's it going to be? All right, Tiffany, you're up. What's your why?
I knew you were going to pick me. My why is, I haven't actually ever written it down before, but my why is I was just really unhappy with myself, and I just never really did anything about it. I never really tried to do anything about it either. So I guess my why is because I felt so terrible about myself. I just wanted to help other people feel the way that I feel now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Super passionate and powerful and deep. I love it. Jess. Can you hear us? Jess? Hello? Do you want to share your why? All right. Maybe she can't hear us. Olivia.
All right. Is Jess good?
It's okay. Go ahead, Olivia.
Okay. Mine's pretty similar to Tiff's. I was just super unhappy with everything in my life. I was just finishing my university. And basically, I was just super busy. I didn't think I could do anything other than just eat unhealthy and laze around. And I just wanted to make sure that others didn't live their lives like that because it super sucks.
Agreed. Been there, done that. Love it. Terry, you're up.
Well, like I said before, I saw Amanda's post and thought I wanted a backyard office as well. And she told me that all I had to do was work on myself and help others do the same. And I thought that was a great idea. So that's what I started out to do, I guess.
Awesome. I love it. See, guys, these are super important to us, okay? Because they keep us grounded and they keep us at our base roots, right? And they keep us where we need to be. Thanks, ladies. I know I put you on the spot, but I appreciate you guys being willing to share. My why is very similar to your guys's. I went through a time period in my life where I struggled with depression. I was full-time working school and living on my own and just was struggling at the time. I just had a hard time. And I wasn't necessarily out of shape, but I wasn't in shape, right? I was what they called skinny fat. And I ate out all the time. And it wasn't until one night when my friends were like, we went to Chili's for dinner. And then which is just a restaurant around here. And my friends were like, hey, let's go for a run afterward. And I was like, oh, easy. Well, they ran like circles around me, which shouldn't have been happening. I was super upset. And I just felt terrible. And it was kind of at that point that I started to make changes and realize I better take care of myself if I want to become that person that I know I can be, right? Because right now, I'm not satisfied with who I am. So I have very similar whys to you guys. I do this because I want to help people out. I do this because I truly believe in fitness and not just on bettering yourself, right? When you work out, chemistry in your body makes positive things happen, releases positive endorphins. Your mindset changes, you gain more confidence, right? There's so much. Your body starts to produce ATP in larger quantities. What is ATP? Well, it is energy for the cell, equating in energy for yourself, right? So things that people look for in life, which is a better lifestyle, more energy, enthusiasm, positivity, they seek that kind of stuff, and we have the answers. It's through fitness, it's through health, right? So why factors are super important. What I love about Beachbody is my why factor is their why factor. We're here to better lives. We're here to fight the good fight. We're here to help people out and better themselves and give them the confidence. Give them the willing and the mindset that they know they can win. So super important, and that's why I love Beachbody. So thank you again. And what that leads into is why it's important to know your why and understand your why is because this business isn't easy. Okay, guys? If you want to be successful, you have to work for it. There is no easy button. There is no easy pill. Jen and Amanda can attest to this. They're both leaders. They've approached you guys. They know what it takes, right? And so to get to where they're at, it's not easy. It is a very, very difficult thing to do, and it takes work. But you all have the talents, the abilities, and everything that's within if you want to do it, okay? So it comes down to there is no easy button, but everybody can be successful, and all it takes is work. It may require some sacrifices in your guys' life. It may require some less TV time, less movie time, right? Less this, that, whatever it is, you got to have that drive and that passion to sacrifice some things to have success. So that's why it's so important to have your why grounded and solidified. Because when you hit those points where you're like, I could put the business aside right now and go do something else, but what do I ultimately want to do, right? I should sacrifice this so that I can build my business, because ultimately building my business is bettering the lives of others. One reason why we as corporate and the company at Beachbody and your leaders talk about Success Club so much is because Success Club is all about helping people. Now, we want you guys to go out there and help people. We want you to attract people. We want you to get programs in their hands. We want you to get them in challenge groups, right? And so all these things are super important, and we want you to do these things, and we want to reward you for doing these things. So how do we reward you? Success Club. Who got an apron last month? Well, I saw Jen and Amanda. Who else? Come on. No? Yep, Haley down there. Nice. See, those things are so fun, guys. And we're here to reward you for doing what you need to do, and that's just talking to people and bettering their lives. So when you hear leaders, when you hear me, corporate, whoever it is, talking about Success Club, understand we're not just talking about numbers. We're encouraging you to go out there and better more lives. We want you helping people every single day. And so how do we talk about that? It's Success Club, right? Every number represents an individual. So get out there and help people. That's ultimately what your guys' whys are. You want to give them that positive mentality. You want to better their lives. So do it and then get rewarded for it. That's the amazing thing. We have some awesome incentives that happen around SC5 and 10. If you hit SC5 this month, you can win an opportunity to sit in on a webinar with Brian Tracy. Now, who is Brian Tracy? He's only a personal development expert and speaks to like thousands and thousands of people a year to help motivate them. Awesome opportunities like that come from bettering people's lives. So when you see all these posts, when you hear leaders talk about it, when you hear me hound about Success Club, understand we're so passionate about this because it is our why. We want you to better the lives of everybody. So get out there and do what you need to do to better the lives and get people going. What did that chat say, Amanda? So super important. If you guys can get out there and do it, you'll see the results, right? Now, here's the key to all this and kind of bringing it full circle. You have to have fun. Okay, we're in this business to have fun. And like I said earlier, our products benefit people. They give, and like this is just exercise is known to do this, right? We'll release those positive endorphins, produce more ATP, which is energy, and all this jazz. So why I like to talk about that, guys, is because that's what people are looking for. They want to know, how can I have more energy in a day? How can I get out and play more with my kids? How can I work from my backyard that looks amazing, right? How can I better people's lives? It's through our programs. And so you want to get out there and share it. But the most important part about this is you need to make sure that you're having fun. Because when you're having fun, that attracts people. People are attracted to energy, enthusiasm, and fun. They want to have fun. So give them that ability. Go out there and show them that this lifestyle is fun. Like, shake your Energize every single day in weird high-pitched voices, and go to Toronto and do these things, and just make sure you have fun with it. And look at Amanda's a little embarrassed. I called her out on that. But guys, that's what this business is about. We're here to change lives and have fun. So when times get hard, don't worry about it. Just go have fun, because that's what people are going to be attracted to, and that's what people want in their life. And if you start to have fun, the results come. The people who are having the most fun in this business are the people who are seeing the most amount of results. And it happens in anything in life. Whatever you want to get out of something, if you want to play a sport, why do we play sports? They're super competitive. They're really difficult. They take so much time, but we love them because they're fun, right? Why do we do what we do on a daily basis? We're attracted to things that we enjoy. So if you enjoy your business and you enjoy Beachbody, people see that and they're attracted to that. It is so important. And the best part about this, guys, is we have a simple framework to follow. The 4 vital behaviors. That is so simple. Your first vital behavior is recruiting, right? Attract, connect, invite. Attract people. How do you attract people? By having fun and posting about it. Hey, I had an awesome day today. I drank my Shakeology. I felt more energy. I had mental clarity at a time that I really needed it during my meeting. I did yoga for P90X3 today, which kicked my butt, by the way. I did not know yoga was that difficult, and I'm still kind of a little bit sore. But I did these things because I enjoy them and I have fun with them, right? And it's important to do these and post about them. Let people know what kind of fun you're having. That's how you attract people. How do you connect with them? Hey, I noticed you saw my post and you were following it. What interests you about fitness? What do you want to get out of fitness? Just curious, where are you at in life and what can fitness do for you, right? Once you know that, you know which program is going to benefit them. Is it going to be somebody who's looking to gain muscle mass, so Body Beast is good for them? Is it somebody who's struggling with managing portion sizes and how to eat healthy? 21-Day Fix is perfect for them, right? It just depends on what they need, what their needs are, depends on what program works best for them. So that's why we connect. So attract people, connect, and then give them that invite. Hey, I got an awesome program for you, right? These invitations should be completely natural. They don't need to be forced. And if you force them, people notice. Right? So make them your own, make them simple, and make them generic. That's what people want. And then I like to add a little fourth step to that first vital behavior, and that's follow up, guys. If somebody tells you no, that just means no right now. It doesn't mean no forever. It means, hey, at this current moment in my life, I don't see a need to change. I'm content. That's fine. Maybe in a month, that'll change. Maybe in 2 months, maybe a week, right? We don't know, so we have to follow up with them. And then be a product of the product. We've hounded on that, guys. That's your why. That's how you get energetic. That's how you get positive. That's how you have fun with this business, is doing these workouts. And don't forget your personal development. So important, because there are going to be ups and downs in the business. And when you have difficult times, it's personal development that gets you through them. And I love personal development. I do it every single day, and I won't miss it. I've been doing personal development for years. When I was in my interviews, they're like, hey, how many self-help books have you read? And I'm like in the last few years or the last 6 months? And they're like, oh, give me last 6 months. Like, oh, I've read this, and this. And they're like, oh my gosh. Personal development to me is very, very important. And I get super passionate about it if you can't tell. And then recognition, guys. You guys are awesome, okay? Recognize people for that. Who had an awesome Facebook post today? Terry got recognized for that right before the call. Amanda called her out and said, hey, look at that. She's always posting and doing that. That's awesome. Great job, Terry. There's good things like that. So recognize people for anything. Who's new to the team? Who's your top recruiter? Who's killing it in SC? Who's almost to SC5? Who's at SC10, right? There's so much that we can recognize people for that's not just rank. And that helps people know that, hey, my leader's involved in my business. My leader's watching me. That gives me reason to push it harder and do better. So 4 vital behaviors we need to be doing every single day, and they're super simple. It's a framework, and what I love best about this, and Amanda is great at this, is make it your own. We provide you with the framework, but you guys get to decorate how the box looks, right? What happens in there is up to you guys. So make it your own, but make sure you do them. Invite, connect, attract. Do your workouts, do your PD, recognize people, right? It's that simple. And if you start to get lost in all the information that's coming out, just remember those are the 4 things I need to be doing. And be excited about this again. Let's get reinvigorated. We have Summit coming up in 60 days. What can we do now to take our business to the next level? How can we push our business to that next level in the next 60 days? As corporate, we decided to do this. We're like, hey, what can we do to push ourselves to the next level? Well, we can be sexy by Summit. That's what we're going to do. So we have a team goal going on that we had to set goals and say, if I'm not this by Summit, then you guys get my money that's in the pot, right? And so I've got money riding on this, and I need to be sexy by Summit, okay? What am I going to do today that's going to affect that goal? How am I going to push it to the next level? So how are we going to make your guys' businesses sexy by Summit, right? Work backwards, set that 60-day goal, and then work backwards. What are the habits and actions that I need to do today that are going to get me to that point? How am I getting to that next level? And if you ever forget what you need to be doing, right, come back to the 4 vital behaviors, and come back to what is your why. Super important, guys. Always stay focused on the why and always have fun with this business, okay? I love this kind of stuff. I get super hyped about it. Who's got questions? Who's got comments? Let's talk for a little bit. Let's see what's going on with your guys' business. What do you guys want to know? Don't be shy. Unmute yourselves and let's talk.
I just was wondering if you could maybe share with the team. So it's something that I notice a lot of people struggling with is when we talk so much about Success Club, we talk about the importance of it, but we get lost in the numbers, right? Mm-hmm. So we get really, really, like I have coaches, I'm sure Jen has coaches where they feel defeated when they don't hit those goals, right? When they don't hit Success Club. But they may be hitting 4 and that's 2 lives that they've changed, but they don't. Sometimes people get lost in looking at it that way. Yeah. So, explaining to people that sometimes that happens, but I think people really get defeated with the numbers, right? The numbers games, not so much rank. I think everybody wants the rank, of course. Jen and I talked about this the other day on our date, but it's, a lot of it I find with the numbers in the team and a lot of comparing and, feeling defeated because they're not hitting those small goals.
No, that's nothing to get defeated about. If you changed and you've bettered 2 lives and you have your 4 points, that's amazing. Focus on the benefits of that, right? Focus on those individuals. We as a sales team are getting better. We realize that we have pounded SC5 and 10 so much that we've caused you guys to feel a little bit defeated or deflated when you don't get those goals, right? So we look at reports and we're trying to change some of our messaging and how we talk about stuff. So to help you guys understand, SC1 is important. SC2 is important. 3, 4, right? Because that is bettering the lives of individuals. So don't get defeated about it. Don't get deflated because you're helping better lives. You guys in the middle row on my screen, which is Carrie, Olivia, and Tiffany, who I called on, you guys said that your why is to help people. So if you help 1 individual in a month, great. That is awesome. So focus on what you've been able to do and don't focus on what you weren't able to achieve. Because we're going to set high goals so that pushes us so we achieve more. But just because I didn't quite get to my goal doesn't mean that everything I just accomplished was worthless. It's like if I go to the gym and I forget my earbuds, that's okay. It's not like my workout's worthless if I can't listen to music or if I can't post about it, right? The fact is I still did the exercises and the workouts, and I'm still getting the benefits for it, okay? So we need to stay focused on what we were able to achieve, and don't get defeated if you weren't able to get that SC5 or that SC10. Push for it because we want you to, because we're going to reward you for certain behaviors, right? But look at what you were able to accomplish in trying to get there. Stay focused on the success you're having. Reward yourself for the success you're having. Hey, I got SC4 this month. Heck yeah, I'm going to reward myself. Like set goals so you can reward yourself, because a lot of the times we set these big lofty goals and we don't reward ourselves because we didn't achieve it. So set the big goals and then set smaller goals so that you can reward yourself and know that you are achieving your goals, right? So if my goal is SC5 for the month, then my first goal is going to be I want to hit 2, okay? I hit 2, I can reward myself a little bit. I still got work to do, and so I can't just quit, but I know that I'm halfway there. I know that I've got a little bit of my goal, right? And so set smaller goals, set the long goal, and set smaller goals so you know you're making the right progress. Okay, who else?
And working backwards with your goals too. Just
yes.
Like you said, because that's like my thing was this month for Summit, that whole, what is it, Jen, that neon party, whatever it is, you have to hit Success Club 10 to go to this party. I'm like, I have to do that. Like, I have to be there because I want to rock neon crazy clothes. And so like setting those goals on how I was going to get there, but working backwards from it, right? Instead of saying, oh, I'm going to talk to 2 people this week, it's in order to get to that goal, I have to do this much and that much more. And like you said, working backwards. So
Yeah, super important. I did that with my Sexy by Summit goals. What are my end results and what do I need to do today to get there? So. Man, you guys are super talkative. Crazy.
Yeah.
No, who's got questions? Does anybody have comments? Give me feedback. Was there something that you liked, you didn't like? I mean, what? Let's talk a little bit.
I don't know. You got me thinking about my why over here.
because story, and I don't mean to call you out, but like when you're saying your why, I've heard her why, and this girl has a great why. So I don't know. I didn't want to call you out because I'm like, maybe she doesn't want to share it with people, but like we've talked about this, and like I think people, yeah, we all want to help people, but getting really personal, getting selfish about why we're doing this too, right? Like we want to help people, but we also want to do this for ourselves, whether it's because for our own health and fitness and nutrition and getting ourselves in shape, or whether it's the business aspect of it. Like my why, like I'm listening to you guys, and yeah, I love helping people, but my why is so much more than that. Like it's a life that you can create and a business build by doing something that's so enjoyable and, like Jake said, fun. And that's, you know, what we've been talking a lot about lately is we've lost sight of the fun in it all, right? I remember I was just talking to Jeff about it. Like my first couple challenge groups were the best. I had fun. I was excited to post. I was excited to work out. And then it all becomes like business minded. Like, okay, I need this to go diamond. I need this to do this. I need this many Success Club points. And the fun was gone. So, you know, with our call the other day, Jake, that was like really, really hit home. And I immediately went back to my team because it was like, I seen it. You know, we lose fun because lose all the fun in it because we're so focused on the business and comparing and hitting goals that we think we're obligated to hit, you know, and stuff like that. So that was like huge for me because my first challenge groups and doing it was fun to talk to people because it was like excited. I jump up and down when I got Success Club points. Now I'm like sitting there, I'm like, oh my God, I'm only at 8. I'm only at 8. What am I going to do? I'm only at 8. And I'm hard on myself. And we start to do all of that, right? And once you lose the fun, you're so right. The business is so different. It's different. And it's not as fun as it was. And then you're not as successful, truly, because I remember I was hitting like Success Club 19, 20 when I was having fun. And now I'm like scraping to get that Success Club 10 every month because I'm not enjoying it as much. So, and that's, you know, that's me personally. It may not be everybody, but I know for myself, I've been focused on the business aspect of it all, right? And I can't do that.
Yeah, and that happens to me as well. And when I've talked to a bunch of coaches lately, that's one thing that I've noticed is when we get so caught up in goals and numbers, we're not having fun. And ultimately, that's what we're here for. Like my first 2 months, guys, I've only been here 2 months at this company. And it has been a blast. Like I like to think I'm energetic, but I went to Super Saturday in Montreal, guys. I was having a hard time keeping up. Like they were crazy. Okay, you coaches, you guys are crazy. And that makes it fun. And that's what attracts people. One of my coworkers, the reason he is working with Beachbody, Joe Carden, the reason he's a sales rep for us is because he went to a Super Saturday and he was blown away by the atmosphere. That's what we encourage and we grow. So that's what our roots are, right? When we talk about we want to help people live a more fulfilling and better lifestyle, we want to help people have fun. We want people to enjoy what they have. And we want to be able to provide more for them, right? And that's what we want you to work from your backyard. Love that. We encourage those things because that's when you're enjoying life and that's when you're having fun. So that's our ultimate why. So yeah, don't get lost in like the numbers and the goals and the business aspect. Have fun with it. Make it your own and have fun. we always in the office try to say, like, we always try to have fun as well. And we were in like a business meeting the other day. Hold on. And we're in like the middle of the session. And it's like a super serious meeting. And all of a sudden, Craig Collier, who's a director of the Southeast region in the United States, right? He just stops. And I was wearing my glasses, guys. And he's like, does he look like Rick Moranis to you? Who knows who Rick Moranis is? Okay, that's what I was afraid of. So check this out. I want to know your guys' honest opinion. Does this look like me? Right?
No. No.
No?
No.
I can actually kind of see it a little bit. But
Oh my gosh. As soon as you were going to screen share, I'm like, I know who he's talking about instantly. That's too funny. Yes, I agree that you.
yeah, middle of me. So, guys, why I do that, we have fun too. And, like, we're here to joke. We're here to have fun. We want you guys to have fun. So, take the business serious, but don't take it too serious. Have fun. Focus on your why. And what are you going to do today that's going to get you to your goal, right? Set your goals. Work backwards. What is it going to take? My goal is a 60-day goal. What are the actions and habits that I need to do today to get there? Okay? Go have fun. Go talk to people. Make this your own. And do what I know you guys can do. You are an elite team. You have the talent. You have the characteristics. You have the leadership qualities, guys. So don't get discouraged. Go out there. Make this business your own. Have some fun. And set goals and work backwards. Let Jen know your guys' goals. Let Amanda know your guys' goals. They'll hold you accountable. And I know they will because I'm going to hold them accountable to make you be held accountable, right? So that's what this business is about. We work together to push ourselves to that next level, okay? So I'm going to commit you guys right now. I want you to set 30 and 60-day goals, okay? Then work backwards so that you know what habits and stuff you need to do today to get to your 60-day goals. I want you guys to write them down and get them all thought out and planned out, and I want you guys to let somebody know on this call. So Terry, if you let Amanda know, great. Olivia, if you let Tiffany know, great. Like, just let somebody know your goals so that you have an accountability partner in this. Okay?
I'll let you know.
Do it. Let me know. I'm excited. Tap my Facebook.
I forgot I wasn't muted.
Well, that's embarrassing. But that brings up a good point. You guys can find me on Facebook and message me. I'm all
totally going to now, but
oh, see the things that happen when you're unmuted.
Awesome.
So let me know. Let Jen know. Let Amanda know. Let somebody know so you guys are held accountable. And let's take the businesses. Let's take your businesses to that next level, and let's get you guys set up. Go have some fun.
Thank you. That's the plan.
Good.
I still have my workout to do tonight. Date with Sean T. Woo woo.
That's brutal. That's
Yeah.
a rough date. What is it? T25 max 30?
No,
Insanity?
max 30. Max 30.
Yeah, that one's. Have fun with that.
I will.
Good. All right. Any questions, comments? Other than Terry thinking she's unmuted?
I don't have any questions. I don't know, like, Haley, Tiffany, Olivia, do you guys have any questions? No?
Tiffany's afraid to talk now because I called her out earlier.
Scared her off.
She's like, I'm just going to go on mute and not say anything else. This guy's mean.
Oh, I didn't even know she was still on.
Guys, I'm going to push you guys outside your comfort zone because that's what success is, right? You want to get uncomfortable. If you are constantly like have your back up against the wall and you kind of always feel uncomfortable, that means you're doing things right. If you constantly feel comfortable, you most likely need to change something because you're plateaued in your level, right? So always push yourselves, guys. And it's in that discomfort that one, you really start to see what your skill set is and your true capabilities. And two, it's kind of fun because you're always like, what do I do next? You're always analyzing. You got to do something, right? You're always pushing yourself. So it leads to fun. It shows you your capabilities. So get uncomfortable, have fun, talk to people, and go kill it. All right, I've talked a lot, guys. All right.
That was great. Thank you. I wrote down a lot of notes. The biggest thing, and I think Amanda was talking about it, but I like what you said about goals because I know it sucks when you set goals and don't hit them. So I like the idea of setting like a big goal, but then setting little goals that you can kind of celebrate yourself along the way. I think that's a really cool idea. And then also just like what you said about focusing on what you did accomplish instead of focusing on all the things you didn't accomplish. Just focus on, even if it was just you helped one person in Success Club 2, like that's one person that you wouldn't have helped, if we didn't have you, like whoever the coach was, like as part of this team, so focusing on the things that we do, I think that's really important. And I actually loved when you said that because I know it's hard not to feel like crappy and stuff, but if we're not helping maybe someone else in a month, I think we usually do something for ourselves, so there's always something.
Always, right?
Yeah.
Great takeaways. I love that.
I had a bunch, but I won't talk about them all. But yeah, also about just if nothing else, if you don't know what you should be doing, just go back to those 4 vital behaviors, That's so important. And I think, we all get so caught up in just all the craziness of this business when really if we just stick to those kind of 4 simple behaviors and just do them consistently, it's crazy the results and stuff you'll see from it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Good pick, guys.
Good.
Oh, you gotta warn us. That go up on Facebook are of like me with goofy faces and hand motions because they always snap them when I'm unexpecting.
Okay, can we all just stop and smile and be cool and then
Okay,
make
one sec.
Carrie's picture look shittier than ours? Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, cheese.
I just took 1, 2 sucker.
I hope you have a blurry phone in that one then.
Yeah, me too.
I do. It's blurry. Damn it.
And also, everyone on this call, yes, I want you to get off of this call and write down some goals and either post them in the group or just message someone that's on the call and let them know what they are. The month is almost over, so if you want to, just make them for the next 30 days, 60 days, I think that's a really good idea. It's good to have them written down in front of you.
And then once you write them down, put them in a place where you guys are going to look at them daily, whether that's on your mirror, next to your computer, somewhere.
I'm in my fridge, so I go in that every day, multiple times. So they're always there. Sometimes I put them on, make them and put them on my phone too, like my screensaver on my phone or somewhere you're going to look every day.
That's a good one. Screensaver on the phone.
Does anyone else have any questions, comments, or anything? No?
I'm going to have to rewatch. Mine cut out for 5 minutes there. My Wi-Fi disconnected.
I was wondering where you went.
Yeah. It wasn't on purpose.
Oh, I just thought you were mad at me.
No.
Just kidding, Julie. Well, awesome, guys. I really appreciate you taking the time this evening. I should say gals. Awesome gals. Thanks for taking the time this evening to jump on this call and let me talk to you guys a little bit. I'm here as a resource for you guys, and I want to see you do well. So I want to see your names on the reports that I look at. I want to see you guys start succeeding, and I know you can. So start pushing yourself, take your business to that next level, and let's see what we can't do together. There's a lot ahead of us, and I know there's a lot of capabilities and there's a lot of potential in this group. So don't be afraid to push yourselves.
Awesome. Thank you so much again, Jake, for doing this for us. It was an awesome call.
You bet. Thanks. I will leave you. Have fun on your team call, and we'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
Thanks, Jake.
Bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
I'm going in. The mosquitoes are killing me.
So, what did everyone think? Any questions, comments?
Did I miss anything major in that last little bit?
No, not if you're only gone for 5 minutes. I don't think so.
It was talking more about goals, and like Jen was just going over like setting. She liked how setting big goals, but then setting little goals in between and celebrating them and feeling like it's accomplished. Because we were talking. Did you catch all the stuff about when I was talking just about saying how people are like feeling defeated, right, when they're not hitting Success Club or
Yeah.
or when they're not hitting the rank of it. Yeah. So just going, it was just more stuff on goals, really, is what it was focused on.
Okay.
I kind of jumped in when he was talking about his why. Did I miss anything in the very beginning when I couldn't connect?
I think it was just, he just asked, he picked on Tiffany, Terry, and Olivia and asked them what their whys were.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
think that was all that was before, and then he kind of just said how his why was similar and just told
Okay.
his
Okay,
story.
okay.
Yeah, I think that's all you missed.
Okay.
I recorded it though, from like right when they started talking, so I'll post it.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, I didn't really have much obviously planned other than that. So if no, if, I didn't know
We're
how
all just
long
sitting
it
here.
would be or anything. So I don't know if no one has any questions or anything. We can get off and make our goals for the next 30 and 60 days. No, I don't know.
I don't know mine. Well, I kind of do, but do you want me to share?
If you want to share them, sure.
Well, I was trying to consecutively hit Success Club 10, but I'm not there this month. I'm going to try, but I'm going to try and get at least 5. I'm sitting at 4, and I have been for a while now. But I'm going to try and hit by the end of summer, so I guess that would be like 60 days, kind of, to either be Ruby. I don't know if Diamond's reaching too far, but I'm going to try to at least advance to Ruby.
By the end of summer,
So, yeah.
Diamond's
Yeah.
reaching. Do you
Well,
want
I'm
it?
trying.
But
I'm
that's,
trying.
no, I'm just saying it's definitely not unreachable. Like, not at all.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to set that as a big goal for you if you want.
Well, thank you. So that's mine. So everyone knows.
That's good though.
Everyone can keep me accountable. There you go.
Yeah, for sure. Those are awesome goals.
You know what?
Thank
You and Haley, you and Julie, my Aunt Julie, should talk because she's at the same position you are. Is those are her goals too. So if
Okay, cool.
the one thing, I don't know if you watched my like long video rant call that I did for New Direction with Jen, but
Yeah.
that's one thing that I talked about is reaching out to other people. Getting stuck just inside of your team, I think, is like a trap almost, because it's like you feel like you know everybody just by their posts, right? Because we naturally follow everybody. So
Yeah.
you follow me and Olivia, and like I know you follow me, but maybe you didn't know to follow Julie or anything like that. And so like my focus, even though I have a Success Club or a Success partner, I'm reaching out to people that aren't even a part of Alive and Love. And I'm networking with people because that's what this is, right? So find people that have common goals with, even their posts are like, or you think that you are like-minded. Like it's tough for me because it like, if you look at our crowd now, right? Like it's tough for me to find somebody that maybe thinks the same way I do. So I had to look outside of Alive and Well in as a whole. So networking and just picking the brains of people is like so effective. It's so effective. Like reach out to people and just find people that have the same goals as you, push each other. I can say that Julie's really good at running challenge groups and switch shifting and kind of on a really good vibe right now. So maybe if you want to chat. Just a
Cool.
suggestion,
Thank you.
know.
Thank you so much.
Actually, can I ask a question? Do we have time?
Yeah. All time in a row.
Well, speaking of challenge groups, I'm currently doing the 21-day fix challenge group with my girls. They're a great group. They all communicate. We like work off each other. But I just started my 5-day clean eating group, and there's 12 girls in it, and only 3 of them post or comment or anything. And I'm posting like 4 or 5 times a day, asking questions. Say, send me pictures, today's challenges, take 2 pictures of your meals or your snacks. I don't even care if it's you drinking a water. And I've gotten 2 pictures from 2 different people, and that's it. Nobody's liking it or messaging me or anything. Like, what do I do?
Honestly, that happens. Yeah. Don't feel like you're the only one.
I was just going to say, challenge groups are so hit or miss. Like, some months you'll literally have crickets. Like, you're the only one posting. And then other months, it's like, you can't keep up with the posts. So, I don't know. It sounds like you're doing everything you should be, though, and doing awesome. And unfortunately, you can't really force people to post and stuff. So, as long as you're doing as much as, you know, you can do, then the rest is kind of up to them a little bit. But definitely don't be hard on yourself.
Well, she had a really good way of thinking out of it, because what she did, I think you guys, I blew her up for it, because she did like a water challenge, which shifted it into like a clean eating and then into the 21-day fix, and that really worked. And so when I was explaining to her, where a lot of coaches, I did it in the beginning, is I got so excited about my first challenge group that I wasn't really working and connecting with other people. I was so focused in on my challenge group. So then the next month I was like, oh shit, like I have no seeds planted. I wasn't prepared for it. So I know you were doing that to kind of create more oomph for next month, which is really good. But if you look what I did, because so like I just posted about like a free challenge and stuff, but I started that last week. So instead of just doing one post, you know, make it something like with the TKO posts and stuff like that, like really, really put breadcrumbs in about this group. Pretty soon I'm going to have a big post about my group. There's going to be spots, and then people will kind of pick up on it instead of just doing one post, hoping that you get the attention of everybody. Because if you have like 500 friends, there might only be 20 people that see that post, right? Yeah. So if you kind of, you know, work your way up to it. So get through this one. It's 5 days. Who gives a shit? You know, like if they don't want to, if they're not participating, whatever. It's a 5-day group. You get a killer group going. Now just think about how you can plan to post for your next one. So like maybe put it for the second week of June or something, or the first week of June, I would say. But like really, you know, work your way up to it. Maybe instead of just doing like, because I think I only seen the one post about it, right? And I'm on Facebook all this time. So if I only seen the one post about it, then a lot of people didn't see it.
I think I did 3, and then a couple people, I seen what they were posting, and I seen Pinterest too. A couple of my girlfriends that are on Pinterest. One was liking pinning all of these things for clean eating, food prep. So I was like, hey, I'm doing a free clean eating challenge, and then tell her all about it. And they're like, oh yeah, sign me up. And she's one of the ones that hasn't said a word on it.
Can I say something? Am I muted?
Nope, I can hear you.
Oh, awkward. Okay. I just don't know how to work this thing. Even though, like, I just had, like, I just ran my May challenge group, and I had, like, some people that didn't post, like, at all, but, like, they obviously wanted to be in it for a reason, whether they were and doing a Beachbody program, or we also have it open to people that are just willing to do 30 minutes of fitness, whether it be YouTube videos or whatever they're doing. And then we had 2 different prizes, one be participation and then one actually transformation. So people actually put in the work and got a prize for it. But one of my challengers messaged me afterwards, and she said that she wanted to go into the June challenge. She said, I know I may have not posted a lot, but like thank you so much for posting constantly. It constantly kept me motivated and kept me going. So like, even though they're not posting, don't always be like discouraged that it's not motivating them, because they're in the group for a reason. So like, you are motivating them and you are giving them ideas and tips. So yeah.
I have people from way back in September that signed up with me that still are in my challenge groups, that if I talk to them, they still use it as motivation and a reminder to get back on track and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I just keep putting them in there. And yeah, sometimes, like, I think I had 4 or 5, maybe 6, and 3 of them are my coaches. So out of like 40 people. So don't feel bad. Just keep on trucking, I guess. Like, it's just keep going.
Sweet. Well, I'm going to have to go because I have a baby and go to the dump before it closes.
Oh, I keep forgetting you're behind us. I'm like, it's
Oh, I didn't know what time it was.
like,
Oh, yeah. It's
7:30?
7:23. Here, I'll show you outside because I still got daylight.
Ah, so nice.
Oh, Jelly.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Alberta.
Oh, cool. Right on. My
Yes.
sister's out in Alberta. Where are you? Like, what? Do you know where Hinton is?
Closest to Calgary. Did you say Hinton?
Yeah.
I used to live in Whitecourt, which was about an hour and a half from Hinton. So I do know where that
Okay.
is.
Cool. Yeah. Right on.
Alberta's pretty small. So
Yeah. Nice.
way better than
All right,
terrible.
Yeah.
Wasn't too bad today. It was like
I love
32
you
out.
all. I love you.
That's funny. Okay, are we talking about anything else?
Unless anyone has any more questions, I gotta go get my workout in. So
Oh my gosh.
I know
Yeah.
I never wait this late ever. Usually I just wouldn't.
Yeah. I would just push it off. That's so bad, but I would.
Oh.
Say that 'cause I'm gonna now. You'll see me post. So
No.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna.
Send me a sweaty selfie on Snapchat. By the way, if anyone doesn't have me, add me.
Yeah, she does a lot of fun snaps.
But yeah, okay, I'm heading off then.
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies, for jumping on. It was a good call. And
Yeah,
I'll
thanks
talk
for
to
having
you
us.
all soon.
Okay,
Thanks
see
for
you, everyone.
No problem.
Thank you, Jen.
Bye, ladies.